Alright guys, so if you can see, this is quite the upgrade from the last Honeycomb base. We've added a ton more of elements to this base. We've kind of like further facilitated like honeycombing in the sense where not only do we have the actual base itself honeycombed and layered, we have a surrounding pillar base preventing any larger dino from getting to the base itself, minus the Giga. The Giga will still be able to reach, but will not be able to walk over your pillars. And then we have the bear traps for larger dinos layered around to prevent them from getting closer as well. And then we have the smaller bear traps for any of the smaller dinos to medium size that will prevent them from coming in there. And basically the reason why the pillars are spaced out the way they are is because it doesn't obstruct the species X from being able to go ahead and shoot through them and still hit enemies. So just in case you're wondering why they're not just lined up right side by side or there's not gates, I don't like to use that because it hinders the vision of the species X, and you can't actually go ahead and hit most of the enemies most of the time. So let's go take a look inside here. Show you guys what's going on here, how we have it layered. We get that ladder there. Again, someone blows in, ladder blows up with it, boom, and then they can't get up here. So then I'm going to show you how it works from here. So you got one set of doors here, another set of doors, then another here, and there's two different routes here that we can go. Okay, if we were to go up here, this is kind of like a tower point. It goes around the whole perimeter of the base, and I'll show you exactly how that works in a little bit. But I want to get down here towards the main area of the base, and this whole thing is honeycombed and layered, like the whole thing. And I've layered it 2 times on each. You can't see it on the doors, but it's layered 2 times all the way through into our main little subsection here, and this is right here exactly where we're gonna have our main stuff. And we got all the essentials. We got our forges for smelting ingots, we got a fabricator, and we got our smithy. Then we got a vault, which we can go ahead and place pretty much, I don't know, any of our stuff that we want to keep safe. And then we got these mortar and pestles that you can also use for storage. You can chalk these around the whole base if you want. They're pretty useful for storage, or if you just want to, you know, pretty much make a lot of spark powder, whatever it is you want to do, some bullets. So it's good to have there. And underneath, you guys can't see this right now, but in the later part of this video, you guys will get to see it. There's actually a bunch of beds and sleeping bags underneath this floor of the foundation, and since it's layered, you'll be able to put that sleeping bag and put that bed underneath there, and it'll be protected from enemies, so they'll never know it's there. So you can just keep spawning in over and over again. Want to take a quick look upstairs. This is, honestly, a lot of people don't do this on their base. They just build simple squares or whatever it may be. I guess I gotta go up again, don't I? Yep. Okay, so we're going up again to the top level. So if you notice here, there's windows all the way around. Most people don't do this, and the reason why I like to do this is because, well, if you're sitting in a base with no windows, you're exposed because you have to be outside to get in the line of vision to actually see anything. So this way, we have all these windows. We can go from this window to that window, and we can just keep friggin' moving around everywhere you want to go, basically. And you can see everything out there, pretty much. And this will, you know, be able to allow you to snipe enemies and dinos, whatever it is, and you won't have to go outside and kind of be in the open. And what I've also taken the liberty of doing is, throughout this whole top layer, I've placed little boxes and thrown down some bullets and snipers just to make it easier, especially if you have a couple tribe mates and you're in a rush, you're getting attacked. Okay, we need to grab a sniper and some couple of bullets, just throw it in, and you're good to go. Also, if you did happen to die or anything like that, and while you're getting raided, I do have an extra thing set up over here in this room here. It's a little special little room that I set up here, and I got 4 boxes here. Okay, so 3 of the boxes, they're all the same. You can find a set of flak armor, melee weapon, poison grenades for knocking out enemies, maybe some bear traps just in case they're starting to push into your base. You want to throw some traps down, trying to kind of throw them off or whatever. And then of course we have a long neck rifle with some bullets. Excuse me, I keep coughing today. And we have some tranq darts if you want to try and knock them out. And then just in case they're trying to knock you out, beat you with a club, whatever it is, you're gonna stack some stims on you and you're just gonna pump those. And then in this 4th box here, it's just similar, the same thing, but we just have extras just in case. You never know what's gonna happen, so we have that. But yeah, so like that's the way I set this up. I layered this whole base. Everything is just 2 thick. You can do up to 4 thick if you want. In some cases, you can do 6. It gets crazy as you keep going, but I prefer to just go ahead and use the 2 thick for this, and pretty much it works nice. And ceilings are 2 thick as well. Foundation, let me see if I can get a look there for you. So foundation's 2 thick there, and yeah, so got our pillars right here, too high basically. And the reason why they're too high is because nothing is going to be able to walk over that. So any dino is obstructed from walking over that. And for the ones that want to try and squeak through, we got the traps. So that's it for the layout on the base that I built. If you guys want to see exactly how to do it, just in case you have any issues with the layering process or whatever it might be, you can follow along with the next part of this video, and I basically will show you exactly what you're going to need to do for that. So let's get started with that.